Underneath the dim glow of a quiet cafe, Daniel hesitates, his fingers tightening around a coffee cup, the warmth failing to ease the cold weight in his chest. He exhales slowly, then finally speaks. "I've never told anyone this before." His voice is barely above a whisper. Across from him, Emma leans in, not with judgment, but with curiosity. And in that moment, Daniel realizes something. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the bridge that connects one heart to another. We all wear masks, hiding pain, fear, and the parts of ourselves we're too afraid to show. But what if removing that mask was the very thing that could set us free? For years, Daniel had mastered the art of pretending. At work, he was the guy who had it all together. With friends, he was the one making them laugh, never letting them see the weight he carried. But at night, he would stare at his phone, wanting to call someone, wanting to talk, but stopping himself. What if they think I'm too much? What if they don't understand? And so, he stayed silent. But the truth is, when we hide, we lose. Not just love, not just friendships. We lose the chance to be known. It wasn't until Emma, his friend, the one who had always been real, shared her struggles that Daniel saw vulnerability for what it really was. "I used to be scared too," she admitted. "But when I let people see the real me, the right one stayed." Her words lingered. What if instead of fearing rejection, he saw vulnerability as a filter, a way to let the right people in and let go of those who were never meant to stay? So, he started small, sharing thoughts he once buried, letting himself be seen little by little. And then, something incredible happened. The more he opened up, the deeper his connections became. Then one day he took a leap. At a team meeting, instead of pretending to know all the answers, he admitted, "I'm struggling with this project. I'd really appreciate any advice." Silence. His heart pounded. Then, one by one, his colleagues nodded. "Honestly, I've been feeling the same way," someone admitted. That moment changed everything. Instead of competition, there was collaboration. Instead of judgment, there was trust. And that's when Daniel finally understood. Vulnerability isn't just about personal growth. It creates space. It gives others permission to be real too. So here's the challenge. Share one thing today, something you've been afraid to say. Let yourself be seen, even if it's uncomfortable. And then, watch what happens. Because at the end of the day, the strongest people aren't the ones who build the highest walls. They're the ones brave enough to take them down. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's courage. And when you embrace it, you don't just change your life. You inspire others to do the same.